Episode 6. After Samurai split, the DMS music label attempted to sign Johnny Silverhand by any means they could, including threats, violence, and ultimately blackmail. They discovered Johnny was a deserter who left the USMC while serving in the wars in Central and South America. Instead of giving in to the blackmail, Johnny signed up with Universal Music and went public with the information. His first solo album, Sins of Your Brothers, was released in 2009. The songs on it explained his own actions, the reality of the wars, the government lies, and the experimental cybernetic program many soldiers and Marines were forced to go through. The popularity of the album and its message is conveyed led to increased awareness and support for veterans of the Central and South American wars. This is Cyberpunk Rewired. So Envy waves over Creed as he walks back into the club.
Greetings.
So one of my colleagues here has a job, and well, I mean, you guys kind of did well at defending the Haven, so I figured that you guys could maybe come together again and do a job and get a name for yourselves.
I would like to sit at the bar, put my elbows on the table, lean back, ask, so what's the job?
The gentleman next to her looks over at you. He says, "Listen, so the job is a combined of 30% in an armored car heist. Now, because of what it is that I do, there's not a lot of information that I can give you. But if you guys use your own weapons and vehicle, I could probably bump it up to 35. It's an armored car heist. I know that there's one car that will be leaving Night City on its way to the Badlands. There's two guards, one that drives, one riding shotgun. But that's all I got."
Interesting. I'm going to ask, what's his name?
Jericho.
Interesting. We'll take your vehicle, and I'll let them know in this mission. Jericho.
He kind of looks at you in a befuddled look of the way that you said his name. All right, so you're taking our car, guns are in the back, for a 30% stake of whatever's in the armored car, correct?
Right. Look him up and down.
You know, you're kind of a weird cookie a little bit. The conduction of business here is, I feel like there's something else that you have to say to me for some reason. Are you all right?
What do you fight for?
Fight for life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, I guess. I mean, American dream type shit.
I look at him, and I believe him. And I say, okay. And I move on.
All right. So from getting all of that information, where do you go now?
I inform, I guess first Max, to give him an understanding of what's going on first.
You calling or you texting?
I will call.
Max, your phone rings. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
I pick up the phone.
All
Hello?
right.
Max, mission.
What are you talking?
Yes, no.
How much money?
30%. I didn't get the details.
You didn't get the details. Why wouldn't you get the
I didn't
details?
get the details. Yes, no. They provide weapons, provide vehicles.
Fuck it, I'm in.
Thanks. Hang up.
Hey, wait.
Hang up.
All right. So Max, you were just hit with a phone call and a abrupt hanging up on. What are you doing now?
Is it my turn? Or his? Still.
Oh, I'm moving on to you. You have
Okay,
information.
okay. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me shoot a text to Grant.
Okay. What does
Tell
that
him to
text
come
say?
upstairs. The text is gonna say, "Come upstairs into the private VIP room on the second floor, right next to the elevator. The code is 123."
Grant's phone dings. He looks at it. What the fuck? That's gross. He texts back. That's gross. And then hits send.
Tell him I need Royale. Send.
Text that he sends back says, "Oh shit. Okay." Smiley face.
Oh God. Oh. So I want to flip the switch, turn the lights on, look around the room.
It is a standard backstage. There are pizza, beer bottles, um, miscellaneous clothing strode about. You can tell when they get there and they pre-party that they
Mhm.
are hitting it hard to get on stage.
Can I investigate the drummer's thing?
Roll perception. EV10.
Shit. Perception. Boom.
All right, you pass the DV10. It's fairly obvious where the drummer shit is. What are you searching for specifically?
Any information on him?
You see an ID. Um, it says Larry Goldman. Um, you see another ID that says Fanry Horde. All with the same picture. Um, Stereotypical fixer stuff, multiple IDs, um, information on, a deal that went down with another fixer, locations, things like that. Um, Nothing that is going to pertain to um, your lawyer that you're looking for. It's typical fixer shit.
Got you. Um, by fixer stuff. What specifically?
It could be like a black book with different numbers. Could be for gigs, could be for pizza locations, could be dealerships, a multitude of things.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to grab that stuff and stuff it into
Okay. Roll Conceal and reveal. Just see if you get it all in one go around. All right, you stuff it all inside of your bag.
Okay.
The door opens up, and in walks Royale, guns in both hands, panning the room. And then he stops and looks at you and goes, "What the fuck? I thought you said that there was shit going down up here."
There is. I think
No,
this.
the fuck there's not.
I think
It's
that this
you.
guy. I think
You think.
that that this guy has information pertaining to my past.
How the fuck do you know? What? You've been up here like all of, what, 10 minutes?
Well, I'm a good cop, unlike you.
I'm not even a fucking cop.
Look, I just want you to help me talk to him. See
I
what he has.
mean, I can talk, but, you know, if. Hold on. You're wanting
Yeah.
to interrogate somebody.
I
And you're
might
wanting
talk
to.
as
No.
well.
You're wanting to interrogate somebody that may or may not know shit about shit.
Maybe.
Probably.
Okay, yes.
And didn't you say that you were a good cop?
I am a good cop. That's why I'm here. That's why I check this up and down, and that's why I told you going down. I'm just saying.
He points a
Look,
finger at you. Paranoid. That's what you are.
hey, that's what makes a good cop. Now, he comes in, and all we have to do is just ask him a couple questions. Stuff goes down south, then I'm glad that you're here. And if not, we'll be on our merry way. How does that sound?
I mean, I guess.
Okay, so
We're going to
now,
cut over to Ivy. You are on floor number 3 dancing, and it seems like you have already made money, even though that you don't work there.
she got booted. But
I'm back.
Um, on the 3rd floor, of course, you're dancing, and you have seemed to have already made some money, even though that you don't work there. I'd probably say $200.
Okay, hopefully my thing. Okay, my thing's working now. Okay, so I made $200 by dancing. Okay,
Mhm.
cool.
So, what are you doing now?
I think I'm going to go back downstairs to where, like, the rest of the apartment building is. I think I've had enough dancing for one day, and that bartender looked okay, so I'm going to go get a drink from her.
All right, back
So I'm
down you
going to
go.
right. Yeah.
All right, so we'll place you here, or you'll place you there. Um,
Yeah.
so, what are you ordering?
Um, a glass of sparkling rosé wine.
She looks over, talks to the second bartender. Bartender walks to the back, pulls out a bottle, comes back and starts pouring a wine glass for you. That's 15.
Thank you. And I get rid of the 15.
All right. Now,
Don't fucking
as you walked in and went to the bar, you noticed that Envy and our trenchcoat friend is sitting with a new colleague.
Hmm. I'm gonna bear over to investigate.
Right. So, Creed, you see kind of, I guess wobbling would be the word, kind of back and forth. A bear kind of pacing the areas, doing what robotic bears do, which looks to be nothing. Um, how does that make you feel?
Um, I'm going to. You said a bear,
Yep, small mechanical bear. Um,
and nothing else. I don't see anything else but the mechanical bear.
I mean, you've seen that bear with Ivy before,
Okay.
but you see that
Well,
it's
then.
roaming around aimlessly.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna watch it and not react.
All right. For McFly, you're finished with your sandwich and fries. What are you getting into?
I'm gonna try and I don't even know if I need to sneak. I'm gonna try and go up to the fourth floor. I don't know if I need to sneak or not.
So you walk up to the elevator, press the number 4, and the buttons pull in, and then a keypad comes down.
Okay, I am. I want to try and hack it to let me go up to the fourth floor.
Throw me something for hacking with a. I'll do a DV of 12 since it's.
Let's see. I'm gonna do would be something technique or
See, that I do not know.
What was the question?
Something for hacking. Um,
try. Now we need something with more intelligence. So, an awareness skill. We don't have one that I don't think it's one that's just straight up.
Electronic security tech?
Uh,
um,
maybe that's more of tech, but I think that no, I think that's crafting. I think everything right here is for my like crafting stuff. Yeah, because that says maker at the end. That's if I want to craft something for security.
let's
Mine
do.
just says electronics / security.
Yeah, look at technique.
Like under it, where you see where it says electronic / security, it shows my level is 0, well, +1. Then it says tech, and then it says maker at the end. That's because these are like that's what I was talking about when I said I watched the video and it's pretty long. About like the tech multi-class and this all this stuff right here goes into things I want to craft later, like weapons and all that shit.
that was not meant to be done. Um, try roll basic tech, I guess.
Uh, 21.
21. Um,
21.
you.
Oh my dick.
So
21.
exactly what are you doing?
I know. I'm just trying to like I want to see if I could use my little like it's like an old PDA that's basically converted into like a reader, and I want to see if I can get it to let me bypass whatever the code is to get to the fourth floor.
All right. Roll a d6, 1 through 3. You do it fairly quickly. Anything else, it's going to take you a few minutes.
You said D6.
Yeah, just one.
Ooh.
All right, fairly quick. It almost like the third round of going through numbers. Elevator pops open.
And this was the office part, right?
Correct. Top floor.
Okay. What do I see up there? Do I need to roll perception?
So upon getting up there, you see a corridor with 3 doors. One on the right says security. One on the left has HR, and the one on the very back door, you see Santiago.
Hmm. I am going to message Max what I just seen.
Max, your phone dings.
I'll take a look at it.
So the information that is given is that of the 4th floor.
Is it possible for me to respond with? Is it possible for me to talk? Because I want to talk to. I want to ask Grant. Do you know who Santiago is? Basically,
I mean,
or should I
that's
wait for my turn?
that's the owner of the club.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot a message back to McFly stating apparently Santiago is love.
I'm gonna message him. We know that, but we don't know what else they do besides just participate in club activities. I'm gonna let them know that I am gonna do a little bit more snooping, but I'm just messaging him, and I'm gonna also, and I do. Damn, I don't remember if I had my. Oh yeah, I do have my mask. No, I didn't bring my mask. Shit. Uh, that's fine.
I'll reply back to that and say that I have some gear. I came across some gear that I'm gonna let you get.
Uh, I was gonna record it on my heads up display, but I didn't equip my mask because this was just supposed to be a party. Uh, so are the doors like? Am I able to just go through the door? Can I check the doors?
Let's roll a d6, 1 through 3. It is unlocked with no one in. 4, 5, 6. It's locked. Locked.
God damn it. Um. Okay. Well, I mean,
You've got 2 other doors. You want to try those?
yeah.
All right.
Do I
Next
need to
door
roll the
would.
same for?
So d6, same deal.
Guess I'm gonna try the last door.
That would be Santiago's door.
Uh, I would imagine that they're there, but well, you said 1, 2, 3, they're not.
All doors are locked up here.
Well, that makes sense because it is the office space. So it's just doors, no computers, no nothing, just a corridor with the doors.
Yep, that's all you can see.
No security cameras watching the corridor.
Now that you mention it, roll perception. EV is 10. You do spot a security camera that's been watching you check every door since you came in. But the positioning of the camera would have your back to it at all times.
Fortunately, I have a very obvious.
Unmistakable outfit.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious who the fuck it was.
Especially if, they look at other security cameras and show you walking up and everything.
I am. You know what? I'm gonna back out and I'm gonna go back to the first floor.
All right.
I'm gonna try and go talk to Envy when I get a chance. So I'll end it right there, but I'm gonna go to the first floor and try and talk to Envy.
All right. You arrive at the first floor. You see everybody from the apartment still. You see Creed with Envy and a new guest. Let's go to Nixie. What are you doing on this rambunctious floor?
I would like to know, like, what do I see on the most mod out person?
Specifically, what are you searching for? Are you searching for anything that you would want?
Yeah, like aesthetic mods.
So, roll perception. We're gonna do DV of 12, considering that it's fairly dark in here. All right, you pick up one highly modified dude. Looks like it is top to bottom. The chrome skull that he has spikes that are moving in and out like drills. You see that he has full light tattoos that are pulsating with the music. Looks like to be muscle modifications. Super like jacked up Arnold Schwarzenegger type deal. Just swole as fuck. Pretty much anything and everything that people could do on this floor, they have modded. Everything is modded.
Okay. I'm going to go up to him and introduce myself.
He looks over at you and he's like, "Hey, what do you do? What, you don't look like you would like this shit."
Well, I'm Nixie, and I'm from Mod Fashion Weekly, and I was wondering if one day this week you and I could do an interview about all your latest mods that you have.
Roll persuasion. EV of 10. Uh, mod what? What was that?
Mod Fashion Weekly,
Oh fuck, that's one of those. Yeah, and you wanna? Why me?
because you have the look that everybody is trying to go for these days, and I just think you would be perfect.
That's not what I was going. I mean, I guess, but now I gotta completely redo my. What do you mean that everybody wants this?
It is the newest fashion. That's the new thing. I haven't seen it before, and everybody's going to want it. So I would love to do an article to find out who your doctor is, what you've got done, where you got it done, and if you plan to get more, you'll be a big hit.
I mean, yeah, I guess. He pulls out his agent and he holds it up and waits for you to type in your number.
And so I give him my number
Mm-hmm.
as well as my business card.
He loads it into his phone and pockets the card. You want a drink or something?
Yeah, I'll take a shot of tequila.
He heads over to the bar away from you to order your drink.
So I don't watch him.
Do what?
I don't watch him get my drink.
I mean, you could go with him if you want.
Yeah, I will go with him.
Okay.
That's how things happen.
Gotta be safe on these streets.
Mhm.
Let's move to Max. You and Grant are hanging out in in the backstage area.
So, Grant, how you want to play this? Man?
I don't even fucking want to be here.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. Truth be told.
I mean, when you said you needed Royal, all right?
Yeah,
So I came in and there's not shit going down. There's shit supposedly going down.
yeah. That's what I'm gonna need, Royal.
But you don't
Now
even know.
we can either sit here in the dark, wait on him, bum rush the stage. I figure it's probably smarter for us to sit in the dark, wait for him.
That's gross. I'm not sitting in the dark with you.
You sure? There's beer everywhere, so
I don't need everything like you do. You're an alcoholic. You've got a problem.
damn straight. I want to pick up a bottle and start drinking from it.
You don't even know what that is. Roll perception.
Okay.
DV of 10.
Shit. Shut.
That is not going to be enough. You take a big old swig of 1 through 3 is piss.
I spit it out.
No, 1 through 3 is piss. 4, 5, 6 is going to be a cigarette, like an ashtray. So roll me a d6. It is a bottle of cigarette ash.
I spit it out.
The
Ugh,
taste is
God.
not
Ugh.
too unfamiliar to you. You could almost name the brand.
I think that's glamour, right?
Royal looks over and he's like, "Holy shit, how do you know that?"
I want to pull out a cigarette bag and I want to strike one because I smoke them.
That is so fucking gross. That could have been piss, bro.
I think it was damn close to being pissed, truth be told. So, either way, I'm trying to get information. That guy that we were talking about earlier. You remember who I was talking about?
Oh man, what was this dude's name? Fucking Stone. Cold
Dominic
Steve Austin.
Stratton Stone.
Yeah, that dude.
Yeah.
So I've had run-ins with him before.
Yeah.
I mean, if he says he's gonna do it, I'm pretty sure his record's clean. Every time that I've come across like anybody that is either on the good side or the bad side, he's gotten shit done. I mean, the cat's fucking expensive.
Yeah, which makes me figure that these people that I might be getting in bed with might be dangerous.
Who you fucking?
No, not like that.
Who you getting in bed with?
Whoever his last client was that came to.
Oh, you mean so? Why do you need to know about them through him? Why not just ask about them?
because you know how the underworld works.
Yeah, but do you? Oh man, you said you were a good fucking cop. You're not, are you?
I am. We wouldn't be here.
No, you would still be here. You just
Mm,
wouldn't be doing what you're doing. Let's go, and I'll actually help you. But this isn't the way to do it. You just fucking go ask Envy. She can get you all the information. But whenever you start asking about the lawyer, you're gonna get shut the fuck out.
from Envy or this guy?
Oh my god, do you not understand how lawyers work? They're going to throw money because you're trying to look into anything for them.
Exactly.
I
I'm not trying to threaten Envy. That's why you're here.
that's not how that. Oh my god, you are the worst fucking cop in the world. Oh my god.
What?
Lethal
It only
weapon.
makes sense to
No,
me.
lethal weapon. You're the white guy, I'm the black guy. I'm getting too old for this shit.
I've never heard of that movie a day in my life.
You are hold on. Wait a second. You were what, like 20 something? Maybe no. You
I never had time for movies, so I'm not real
everybody
good
had
when it
some
comes to
time for
pop
movies.
culture. No,
Look,
my wife was German. We really didn't spend any time.
all silent films and Auschwitz and all that good stuff. I understand. So with all of this, there's better ways to go about it.
Okay, what are your suggestions?
I suggest that we ask Envy right now who would be better suited and don't give a fuck about the suits and that'll actually just do the job.
How about this? You give her a call and you ask her information on our guy Dominic Stratton Stone. We sit here and we wait for this guy.
Scott fucking ever. He
You
turns
sure you don't
around.
want a beer?
He's closing the door behind him. And after he walks out, let's see. Let's go to Creed. You are still hanging out with Envy and everybody?
Yes. I'm still chilling with Envy.
Are we doing anything specific? Trying to gather crew, let everybody know about the information, what we got going on.
Do I actually know where everybody's at, or am I gonna have to explore?
Well, you know that Ivy is at the bar. You've seen McFly walk over to Envy at the bar, or Ivy,
So
not
wait,
Envy.
okay. So I'm with Envy.
No,
I
no,
see
no, no, no,
Ivy.
no. I walked to Envy, not Ivy.
Yes. Oh, you walk to Envy, not Ivy.
Yeah, yeah.
So you see McFly walking up toward Ivy and you and the new gentleman. Ivy is at the
Envy.
bar.
What? Okay, so he came over with Envy. Ivy is at the
Ivy is
bar.
at the bar. McFly is walking over to Envy, which is where you are.
Yeah.
The other three space cadets, which would be Max, Royal, and Nixie, are nowhere to be seen.
Gotcha. Hmm. I go over to McFry first.
Okay.
We got a mission.
I just look at them, waiting on them to explain.
So you're down. So next, you said it was Ivy was down here also.
Yes.
I never
Okay,
sat this down, but you
I
know.
know, but I'm gonna start moving towards Ivy next.
All right. Ivy is at the bar. And
Mhm.
Ivy, you heard the conversation that just transpired of we have a job. Are you down? The response from McFly, and now he is walking over to you.
I just nod my head as if to say, yeah, Susie doesn't come over here.
You notice Creed that she's just nodding her head in approval.
Did I actually ask her yet?
You didn't,
I
but
heard it through my bear.
But did I ask her?
you did not
No.
ask her.
Oh, okay.
She
So I'm gonna keep
overheard via
moving
the bear.
forward
Okay.
until I actually ask her personally.
Ivy, now
Mm-hmm.
Creed is standing in front of you and asking you a question.
Hello.
What's she say?
Okay.
All right. So then I move back to the guy who told me about the deal, and I let him know we got a crew.
You have an entire crew, so it's you and who else?
Clearly, McFry and Ivy Lowe's.
Uh, I mean, that's that's great and everything, but it's not clearly because I don't know these people. So a three-man crew for an armored car.
You asked me for the job.
I
I'm
didn't
letting you know
ask
I'll
you
get it
for
done,
a job. I'm offering a job.
and I'll get it done. You give me the job, I succeed.
Sure. Uh, it leaves out in a couple of hours.
All right. Well, let's get to it.
All right, I guess I'll see you whenever the job's done.
I guess we'll see. And I'll walk off because this conversation is going too long.
All right. So, McFly, you see what has just transpired conversation wise, and Creed walk off.
Yeah. I
What are you doing?
I ask I'm asking Envy what she knows about Santiago before I have
Um,
to like go look up any information. I would assume that she would know something.
Probably she has a dumbfounded look on her face and just kind of puts her hands around her head and rubs her temples, and then slowly pulls them down her face, looking at you. What do you want to know, kid? Like
Like
who she is?
yeah, like
I mean,
just want to know
she's
some general information about her.
an old rocker girl, man. Owns the bar. I mean, there's rumors about shit here, but I mean, it's all hearsay. No one's ever, really gotten too much information.
Makes
So,
sense.
with it being a hub, it's one of those where it's kind of a no-fly zone sometimes whenever it comes to information.
Okay. Well, hey, was there anything else happening here tonight in this thing? Like, this party, whatever. I mean, for a
Well,
party, this is actually kind of dead. Like, you know, very unorganized. We got to pay for our own food. It's like, uh,
so you you want to know something funny is, you know, everybody that came in was pointed back here, and then everyone left. Literally, maybe one person came over here with everybody. Everybody just kind of did their own thing. So that's not my fault because I think whenever you came in, you went directly to the bar too, didn't you?
you know what? You're right. Hey, pretty lady, you're always right. I am pretty much a loner. I'm always sitting to myself. It's kind of sad. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and go. Hey, you know what? I appreciate you. I'll see you at the apartment. I would give you a hug, but I don't know. I look like some kind of creepy guy. All right.
You would be surprised that's actually happened today.
It's not that surprising given the people who live in that apartment, but gonna go ahead and skedaddle, exit stage left, and you have a good night.
Ivy, what are you up to?
Seeing this interaction and seeing that Creed had left from that area with the guy and Ivy, Envy rather, I'm going to go over to Envy and find our lease. Like Buzz, like Nixie, and the cop guy for us, because I think we might need them.
Um, yeah, I mean, let me see. She pulls out her agent and a mass text that includes everyone that's in that group. So Ivy, your phone, Creed, your phone, McFly, your phone, Nixie, and Max, all of your phones go off. That says, your friend in the trench coat has a job, but he's leaving without you. So we're going to go to Nixie, that is getting her non roofied drink from the bar.
I just kind of say out loud, "What the hell?" And look at the guy that I'm with, take my drink and down it real quick and say, "Sorry, hun, I've got to go. Give me a call this week. There's 25 eddies for you for the interview." And then I just leave.
He looks down at the drink and okay, hold on, 25 eddies for an interview. I mean, okay, cool. I'll call you. And you're heading down?
Yeah.
All right. Max, your phone dings.
I want to walk out the room and take a look at Grant and ask him, "Did you get any information from Miss Sinclair?"
Grant looks otherwise preoccupied as there is no music playing right now, and he has two people in headlocks. And you hear him yelling, "What's the information on the lawyer?"
I want to pull out a bottle of alcohol, sit back, lean against the door with my back against the door, kick one foot up against the door, and take a swig of the alcohol.
And you see that he's still struggling with them back and forth, just almost like a no-handed noogie. So the same motion that you would do of a noogie, but with two people. Um, and then you hear, "Dude, I don't know. I don't even have my book. I can't even look up information. What the fuck?"
So I want to walk over to the guy that's. Oh, which guy said that? The guy on the left or the guy on the right?
Let's say the one
Yep.
on the right.
Okay, so I want to walk up to the guy on the right, reach in my bag, and flash the book in front of him. You're talking about this book here.
Yeah. Dude, how am I supposed to even get any information whenever I can't even call anybody? What the fuck?
You know what? I got someone that can actually break into this.
What do you mean break into it? It's a fucking book. Open it.
I'll open up the book.
There are names in the book. Pizza places. You sit there, finger through it. You see Envy's name. You see Grant's name. You see your name. It's a typical fixer book, all information.
How do you have my name in here?
You're a fucking you're who are you? I don't even know who you are right now.
I see Envy. I see Grant. I see my name, Max. How do you
Max.
have our
How many
names?
Maxes are there on that fucking page?
How do you have my name on here?
What's your name?
Max.
Max what?
I want to pull out my gun. And I want to aim it at his head. Max Zorganov.
Fuck, man. Dude, listen, hold Sorganov. Uh,
How do you have my name in here?
police department, right?
Maybe.
I mean, your records are fucking public, bro. All I have to do is call up the police department. Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, since you're in a talking mood, you can tell me about the corporate lord, Dominic Stratton Stone.
Oh, fuck that dude, man. Do you realize I don't have enough money to even look into that?
Yeah, that's why I'm pointing a gun at your head, because I'm gonna have you to do it.
Do you not know how lockouts work?
Not at all. I want to cock the gun. How about you tell me?
Furiously, their heads kind of go down in a crouching position, and Grant kind of leans over to you and he's like, a lockout is whenever like they basically pull all of the fixers' information and basically blacklist them. And then he pulls them back up and
I know.
holds them
I wanted
again.
him to tell me, not you. Jesus, stay in character. How about you tell me, kid?
It's
How
whenever
does a
you get
lockout work?
blacklisted and then they lock you out from everything.
Okay, that sounds like fun. Grant, how'd you get here?
What?
How did you get here?
Did you just ask Grant
Yes.
how he got there?
Yes.
Uh, is this one of those weird questions where I'm supposed to say some shit about Carnegie Hall?
No, it's a straightforward question.
I fucking
How
walked.
did you walked?
Did you not walk?
Yeah, but at least you would have a car. Looks like we're just
No,
doing
I
some old
do have a
fashioned.
car, but I fucking walked here. It's 15 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well, let's do some good old fashioned kidnapping. Grant, knock him out.
Both of them?
Nah, just the guy on the right. We don't need the guy on the left.
It's your lucky day, dude. And then he lets that one go and kind of holds him up and headbutts him.
You think you can pick him up, or do you need me to?
Do you think you can pick him up or do you need me to? He doesn't even pick him up. He just grabs him by his collar and starts dragging him.
Let's head downstairs. I want to start heading downstairs with Grant and the guy we're dragging.
All right, first floor. You see that not too long before you, Nixie has gotten out of the elevator. The folks that are left is Ivy and I believe McFly and our renegade Creed motives are already out the door.
Yeah, I was
So
gonna walk outside.
yeah. So Ivy is standing there. Nixie, you are walking up to her. from the elevator.
What's going on?
I don't know. Creed came over and says to me something about a job, and yeah, he vanished.
Well, where's the job at?
He never specified. He just says we have a mission.
So we have a mission.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know what the mission is. We
Mm-mm.
don't know where the mission is. And he
Mm-mm.
is gone.
Pretty much.
Upon hearing the conversation, Envy leans over and says, "Yep, he's an idiot. Now, granted, he's already signed you up for the mission, so I can go ahead and give you the same details. Or are you going to wait on your cop friend?" The elevator dings. You're on the first floor with Royal and a body in tow. Envy just rubs her temples again. Why am I even trying to help them out?
And at this point, I'm like, what is this idiot doing?
Talking to me.
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
I want to completely just walk past her and talk to Creed.
Who's
Creed's not
left?
here.
Creed, you don't even see Creed in the place.
On the
Oh,
walkie-talkie.
You're going to talk to him on the walkie-talkie?
Yeah.
It's even a mile in.
I would say that he's not a mile away right now because,
Man, got these military walkie-talkies. He got satellite phones, bro.
Creed, your walkie-talkie beeps.
Talk to me.
Where'd you go?
You can't learn, bro.
Okay. All right. Where did you go?
Over.
I can't talk much. Follow.
Are you in a vehicle by chance?
Over.
How about I actually hung up again?
You can't hang up on walkie-talkie.
I'm not answering no more.
I'm not listening. Over.
Okay. Well, I
Keep
guess he
talking, I'm
ignored
gonna throw it out the window.
So, Max, you hear a static come from the other line.
Okay. Miss Sinclair, what are they doing here?
What is who doing where?
These people, like, why are we all gathered here? Like, I heard that there was a mission. You
Okay,
got
first off, I'm going to take this from the top because I've already explained it once. I brought you here because we were going to celebrate what transpired at the apartment upon all of you fucking inconsiderate assholes getting here. You all go your own merry way instead of saying, "Hey, thanks for the fucking party." Then one of my friends, my associate over here, has a job. I thought, maybe these guys would be interested in it. I told your trench coat clad friend about it. He proceeds to tell her and then the little retro kid and then walks the fuck out.
First of all, Miss Envy, I'm so sorry. I had a long day and I needed a drink, and then I kind of forgot, and then I went upstairs and got distracted with work. And I do apologize if I assaulted you. I do appreciate the party. It's been wonderful, and I've had a great time.
he just keeps talking. Jesus
Did
Christ.
you just
Anyway,
say assault me? I don't understand. Are y'all people drunk? Royal, what the fuck? He just
Well, let's
shrugs.
Royal. Oh God. Grant. Let's go. I want to start heading toward the apartment complex.
Hold. Oh, now I'm Grant. Now I'm not Royal. You call me, I handle business, and then it's back to, Royal. Grant,
Well,
let's go.
look. Think of it like you remember that old comic book, Batman, and you're Two-Face. So right now you're Grant, but when you were upstairs kicking a lot of ass, you were Royal. Makes sense, right?
Slow your roll there, Commissioner Gordon. All right. I seem to have done more than you did. I'm fucking Batman. All right.
You can be whoever you want. You can be Princess Diana for all I care.
That would require a dress and to run someplace like, what, 100 something miles an hour, and then boom.
Very dark joke. Either way, I'm looking to interrogate this. Also, I need to give McFly. Where did McFly go?
With the fucking other idiot.
You calling him an idiot too? Well, I mean, he was naked this morning. Either way,
I was going to say I ain't go with Creed.
Well, you went that direction, so she automatically assumes with that idiot.
does anybody even know where the direction, where the
No.
job is?
I was going to say
Um,
Max could just message me.
Yeah.
So Envy kind of looks over. He didn't even get the location of where the car is going to be. Only that it happens in a few hours, and then he fucking left.
I'll tell you what. Who's the main point of contact for this job?
She looks over. He kind of waves his hand, and he's like, "Name's Jericho. Yeah, your friend is something else."
Yeah, he's a dumbass.
So the car takes off from Night City in probably about 30 minutes, maybe 45, give or take. 30%, and I give you weapons. I give you car to go and do this. If you provide your own shit, I might be able to get you a little bit more.
Okay. I'll tell you what. We'll take the deal. I'll take the deal with the 30%. I don't know what the guy with the trench coat. I don't know. I don't know what his deal is. I'm pretty sure everybody here, y'all in. Hello.
You have to try that again. You went silent.
Oh, are we? I'll take the deal with the 30%, giving you provide the weapon and transport.
So, 2 blocks from here, there's an unmarked car. No license plate, tinted windows. Kind of looks like a police cruiser, um, without the uh, decals and everything. In the back is weaponry. The deal is 30% upon using those items, um, and it's a 30% stake of everything that's in the back. Do I know what's in there? I do, but client confidentiality. I can't say any more until the job's done.
I get it. I get it.
I
All
have a
right.
car.
Well, I
Anyway,
like turtles too.
No, I'm just saying we could get a little bit
ignore
more by
her.
using the
Ignore her.
car.
I'm pretty sure the car that you're providing is armor cladded, right?
Oh no, it's standard vehicle.
Standard car. Then what's your car looking like?
Well, out of character, literally give me a second because I don't remember.
There's no armor plating or anything on anyone's vehicle. That's something that everybody will have to purchase.
Yeah, and ain't none of y'all asses riding with me because I got a bike. So
Oh man, you ain't gonna ride nut to butt with Creed.
Yeah, I got a mic too.
Anyway.
but as I was saying, if Max trying to get in contact with me, he got my phone number
No,
because we traded numbers earlier. But
yeah. I mean, okay. Anyway, let me get back to the story. We'll just take the car that you provide. We'll just take the guns and all the ammunition that you provide, or whatever. And I'm guessing are you two in?
Yeah, I
I'm in.
am.
I'm in,
Okay.
but I would still rather drive my car. My car is going to look much better than
Then
theirs,
do it. I don't care what you do.
and it's already out front.
So you say 2 blocks from here?
Yeah, 2 blocks.
What direction?
When you walk out of the door, take a right.
And I have a defense system in the car.
Okay, that's wonderful. No one's talking to you right now. Continue.
Why are you such a dick?
Ignore her.
It seems like we have inner turmoil with this crew, Envy. Are you sure that they can do this? It's an easy job. And she just kind of rubs her temples, ignoring
They
him.
work better when they're arguing together, okay? They work better when they're arguing. There's a little bit of sexual tension going on there.
There is no
No,
sexual
no.
tension.
Shut up.
Absolutely not.
I'm pretty sure
Also,
she has.
I gave her the heads up. We got this.
this man ain't he got the information where the car's at. How he gonna say he got it?
Either way. All right. Grant, take that guy.
Come again.
And
You went.
take that guy back to the apartment.
Yes, sir,
Interrogate him.
boss. Here I go. And he throws him over his shoulder and starts to walk. And then he looks over at Nixie. You said you got a car?
I do.
So, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being me, take it because you gave it to me, and a 1 being that I disable everything and take it myself. Which can I have the keys for? 10? Cool. Roll.
Good luck starting it.
What are we rolling? Where is his character sheet?
You realize that the car is programmed to only operate for me.
Look, you can either start it or I can take your thumb. One of the two.
Fine.
Fine. He rolled a 13 for persuasion.
Well, I already agreed.
Okay, just so you know, whenever things are being talked about, let it play out on a persuasion.
Okay. Well, what do I need to do? What I guess what do I need to roll then?
Yeah, I guess you're going to try to persuade him that he needs you to help him in this to get the car started. So roll persuasion and that's why you let it play out.
Okay.
So okay, so I need you for what? Starting it? Driving it?
Nearly full operation unless you just want a basic car.
I literally just need to go back to the apartment. That's it. Start the car and let me drive off in it.
So you don't want to listen to the music. You don't want to turn on the lights. You don't want
God.
navigation. You don't want the defense system or the cup
Point. What am I
holder.
even doing at this point?
We don't know.
We haven't been back to Creed. What I can assume is that he's already walked out, considering that that's what you said that you were doing was walking out to go and do the mission. But I have 4 different people to run around. Well, 5 if you include Grant, versus you being the one person that is solo. Well, and I've got McFly. He's solo as well.
Yeah, but I'm going to grab something. I was like, I'm I'm getting some weird information, so I'm gonna go grab something. That's why I was mentioning about the whole Max has my information if he needs to contact me about anything.
Yeah. So since spotlight needs to be pointed elsewhere, let's go to Creed. So you've walked out of the building, minor information. What are you doing?
I'm reflecting on my decisions again. Hold on.
Hmm. Well, you're out of
I can't.
roses or you're out of flowers, so it's no real thing to throw off a rooftop except for yourself at this point.
All right.
So with the
I'm
reflection,
reflecting again to see where's the next part of this mission.
with your internal reflection of what the next part of the mission, you come up empty-handed, realizing that you didn't get any of the information that you needed of what the car looks like, where the car is going, where you even need to go. You only got the information of there is a mission to do with a 30% stake that you have already taken.
I look at the ground. I think I should go back and ask questions
All
to
right.
see. Yeah.
McFly, you said that you already were walking out the door.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I had
Roll
walked out.
perception with a DV of, you know what? We're going to do a DV5.
Let me scroll back up because I am on technique stuff right now. Oof, barely made it.
You spot upon walking outside in the direction that you're about to go, you see your colleague standing completely still, looking like he is diving into the depths of his brain to figure out what just happened and why he did what he did.
um, I stop and I look at him because it's odd. I look around, scanning over just to make sure, like, ain't no reality TV show or something.
Nope, looks deep into contemplation about an internal struggle of fucked up decisions that it could be that emotions, it could be the flora of Night City has brought on, but it seems like your colleague is a bit airbrained at the moment. Um, Creed, you snap out of it and you see McFly looking at you as if in concern about you diving into another
I don't know about concern, maybe more confusion.
realm of confusion.
Oh, jeez. I believe in your ability. I need you to get this mission done so we can all get paid.
Damn, man, that was corny, but I appreciate it. So I'll help where I can.
I grit my teeth and understand the growth I have to do with accepting these type of terms of growing with people instead of doing everything on my own.
Okay, so
All right,
let's
Evil
roll
Chris, what's
human
the plan?
perception. with a
Which
DV
one?
of 10.
Me or him?
That would be for Creed.
Okay.
Lord. Oh, fucking Lord. All right, hold on. Human perception. I think that's something I suck at. um,
Social. Top row. Third one.
1 second. Let's go to my laptop. Social. Social. Oh, perception.
Human perception.
Um,
Barely. You seem to understand where you went wrong in your actions of acting too hastily, and coming to those terms is going to be something that you're going to have to fight for. So are we heading back to the Neon Nexus?
yes.
McFly, where are you heading?
Uh, I wanted to go get my mask, and then I was gonna head back.
Okay. So we're gonna, since that only requires you getting in and getting out, we'll fast track that in a moment.
Oh, do I get that katana speed?
You do get the sonic
Do
speed.
I get the flower pedal push?
You get the flower pedal flight is what you get. Twinkle
Uh,
toes all the way.
alright.
So you have made it to the apartment. I need you to roll a perception check and beat a DV of 10.
Mm.
You notice that there are flower petals on the ground out in front of the apartment complex. Almost as if commemorating some emotional, like some emotional stress, maybe someone trying to let go of the past, or maybe even letting some of the I guess the emotional damage that has happened. And
Emotional damage.
what do you do upon seeing these?
I put my hands to my side. I look down and I think to myself, man, who did some stupid shit like this? And then I think, well, maybe it was some badass kids knocked over a memorial. So I do take a moment to collect the flowers and I bundle them back up and I lay them against the wall right outside of the door of the apartment.
Okay. You've grabbed your mask and you are heading back. Elsewhere on Neon Nexus, you see in walks Creed. Head hung low in the way of perceiving himself as being more than just a one man show, a showstopper, if you will. Now that you are back, you see the rest of the crew, minus McFly, all staring at you, eagerly awaiting to hear what comes next. This can be to anybody, by the way. It'll be open conversation.
Quick question: are we still outside of the club? with us three around. Friends,
No one has left the club yet. Everyone is still in their positions with Creed walking inside.
Gotcha. Another question. Does McFly know where the job starts?
I don't think that information was given at that time. No.
Okay.
I do not.
So I wanna shoot him a text message, tell him location of where we're meeting to the truck
So
or
2
the
blocks.
vehicle.
Gotcha. 2 blocks down the road, opposite.
Is my car already gone?
As far as I know, you were last arguing with Grant about you getting it started because